Picture this, a sun-drenched terrace overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. The smell of fresh pastel de nata from the bakery below. A glass of Portuguese wine that costs €3. This is the daily reality for thousands of Americans who discovered Portugal's secret. This American couple was paying $8,000 in Atlanta. Now they pay $2,400 in Portugal for the same lifestyle. And they pay 0 taxes for 10 years. But that's just the beginning of the story. Portugal isn't just a country, it's a feeling. 300 days of sunshine, 500-year-old cobblestone streets, beaches that National Geographic calls some of the world's most beautiful, and a culture that actually values slowing down and enjoying life. If your 401k is melting away due to inflation, your Medicare premiums just passed $500, and the thought of retiring on less than $4,000 a month makes you sick. This video will show you not just how to save money, but how to live better. In 2024 alone, 4,987 Americans received Portugal's Golden Visa. That's a record. And right now, property prices are rising 8% annually. Every month you wait costs you €40 per square meter. In this video, I'll take you on a journey through Portugal. You'll see the stunning Algarve coastline, walk the historic streets of Lisbon, taste the world-famous port wine in Porto, and discover hidden villages where time stands still. Plus, I'll show you exactly how a €280,000 investment gets you European citizenship, 0 taxes for 10 years, and healthcare for just €40 per month. I'm 3 Discovery, and I've been helping Americans move to Europe for 12 years. I've secured over 400 golden visas. Today, I'm sharing everything, absolutely free, the costs, the process, the hidden gems, and the lifestyle that's waiting for you. But first, hit that like button. YouTube has been suppressing financial content, and I don't want you to miss this. Welcome to 3 Discovery, where we uncover the world's best-kept secrets for smart living abroad. Let's explore Portugal together. But before we dive into the numbers, let me show you why Portugal has become the #1 destination for American retirees. Portugal isn't just cheaper, it's better. Imagine waking up to 300 days of sunshine every year, walking down cobblestone streets that are over 500 years old, having fresh Atlantic seafood for lunch that costs less than a McDonald's meal in the US. Portugal has been ranked the 4th safest country in the world. Compare that to the United States at number 129. You can walk the streets of Lisbon at midnight without fear. Try doing that in Atlanta or San Francisco. Women travel solo here without worry. Parents let their children play outside. It's a different world. The beaches. Oh, the beaches. The Algarve region has some of the most stunning coastlines in Europe. Golden cliffs dropping into crystal blue water. Caves you can explore by kayak. Year-round swimming weather. And you're never more than 2 hours from the ocean. No matter where you live in Portugal, the country has over 1,800 kilometers of coastline. That's more than California. But here's what really shocked me. The Portuguese people are some of the warmest and most welcoming I've ever met. Over 60% of the population speaks English. You won't feel like a stranger here. They genuinely want you to love their country as much as they do. Now let's talk real numbers, because this is where it gets really interesting. I'm going to break down every single expense so you know exactly what to expect. Let's start with housing. A 3-bedroom apartment in Lisbon city center costs around €1,200 per month. That same apartment in downtown Atlanta would run you $3,500. You're saving over $2,000 a month just on rent. If you buy instead of rent, a beautiful 2-bedroom apartment in a nice neighborhood costs between €250,000 to €350,000. In Atlanta, you're looking at $500,000 minimum. Groceries. This will shock you. A full week of groceries for 2 people costs about €60. That's $70. Fresh bread, local cheese, vegetables from the farmer's market, Portuguese wine, olive oil, fish. In the US, you're easily spending $200 to $300 for the same items: a dozen eggs, €1; a kilogram of fresh tomatoes, €1.50; a whole chicken, €5; a bottle of excellent Portuguese wine, €4. Dining out. A fantastic three-course meal with wine at a nice restaurant in Portugal, €30 per person. Appetizer, main course, dessert, and a bottle of wine. In America, you're paying $80 to $100 for the same experience. A casual lunch at a local cafe, €8 to €10. Coffee and a pastel de nata, €2.50. You can eat out every single day and still spend less than cooking at home in the US. Utilities. Electricity, water, internet, everything combined, about €120 per month. And that's for a large apartment. In the US, just your electricity bill alone can be $150 in the summer. Internet in Portugal is fiber optic, super fast, and costs €30 per month. Cell phone plan with unlimited data, €15. Transportation. A monthly public transport pass in Lisbon is €40. It covers metro, buses, and trams. In New York City, it's $132. And Portugal's metro system is clean, safe, and always on time. If you drive, gasoline is about €1.60 per liter. But honestly, most expats don't even own a car. The public transport is that good. Let me give you a real example. My client John and his wife moved from Phoenix to Porto. In Phoenix, their monthly expenses were $7,800. In Porto, they spend €2,300, which is about $2,500. They're saving over $5,000 every single month. That's $60,000 a year. Now, let's talk about the Golden Visa itself. How does this actually work? Here's the simple version. You invest €280,000 or more in Portuguese real estate. That's about $300,000. In return, Portugal gives you residency, not just a visa, actual residency. After 5 years, you can apply for permanent residency. After 6 years, you're eligible for Portuguese citizenship. And here's what most people don't realize. Portugal allows dual citizenship. You keep your American passport, you just add a second one. But wait, there's more. The tax benefits are insane. Portugal has something called the NHR program. Non-habitual resident. If you qualify, your foreign income is tax-free for 10 years. Pension, retirement accounts, investment income, zero tax. Let that sink in. In the US, if you're making $100,000 a year in retirement income, you're paying what? $20,000, $30,000 in taxes? In Portugal, under NHR, you pay nothing, zero. For a decade. Now, let's be real. The program has changed. Lisbon and Porto, the big cities, they closed the door for new Golden Visa properties in 2023. But here's the thing. The rest of Portugal is still wide open. The Algarve, the Silver Coast, the Douro Valley. These places are stunning, and they're still available for Golden Visa investment. In 2024 alone, nearly 5,000 Americans applied for the Portuguese Golden Visa. That's a record. Why? Because people are waking up. They're realizing they don't have to stay in a system that's bleeding them dry. The requirements are minimal. You need to spend just 7 days a year in Portugal. 7 days. That's it. The rest of the time, you can be anywhere in the Schengen zone. 27 countries. No visa needed. And your family? They're included. Spouse, kids under 18, even dependent parents. Everyone gets residency. Everyone gets access to Portuguese healthcare. Everyone gets access to European education. This isn't just about money. It's about options. It's about freedom. It's about building a life where you're not constantly worried about taxes, healthcare costs, or political chaos. Now, let's talk about where to invest. Not all of Portugal is open for the Golden Visa. Lisbon and Porto are closed as of 2023, but 3 regions offer incredible opportunities. First, the Algarve. Portugal's southern coast is famous for year-round sunshine, world-class golf courses, and a thriving expat community. Cities like Lagos and Tavira offer properties starting at €280,000. The Mediterranean climate means 300 days of sunshine annually. Second, the Silver Coast. Just north of Lisbon, this hidden gem offers pristine beaches and medieval towns like Óbidos and Nazaré. Property prices are 30% lower than the Algarve, starting at €280,000, perfect for those seeking authentic Portugal without the tourist crowds. Third, the Douro Valley. Portugal's wine country is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Imagine waking up to terraced vineyards and the Douro River. Properties in towns like Pinhão and Lamego start at €280,000. Wine tourism is booming, offering excellent rental income potential. All three regions qualify for the Golden Visa. All offer affordable luxury, and all provide a lifestyle that costs half of what you pay in America. Let's recap what we've discovered. Portugal offers Mediterranean sunshine and European culture at half the cost of major U.S. cities. A couple can live comfortably in Lisbon on $1,500 per month. That's 60% less than Atlanta. The Golden Visa program. €280,000 investment, 7 days per year requirement, 5 years to permanent residency, 6 years to EU citizenship. With the NHR program, 0% tax on foreign income for 10 years. That's $300,000 in potential savings. Nearly 5,000 Americans applied in 2024. They're securing freedom, safety, and a better quality of life. So what are you waiting for? Drop your answer in the comments. Which region caught your attention? Algarve, Silver Coast, or Douro Valley? If this video added value, please subscribe and share it with your loved ones. This means the world to me. Here on 3 Dot Discovery, we showcase hidden gems around the world. Places with unique characteristics that can add real value to your life. Until next time, keep exploring.